Hi, Gemini. I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic, seer, and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for July 2022. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in July and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, sometimes your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there. So you might want to check that out. This recording is for Gemini Sun, Gemini Rising, and Gemini Moon. I'm using the Morgan Greer Tarot deck in these readings. All that being said, Gemini, now onto your July 2022 Psychic Tarot reading. The first card you have in the center of your reading today is the Star, and the Star is spiritual blessings. It could be an answered wish or an answered prayer. The spirit guides around you, the divine source, answering some kind of wish or prayer for you, or like I said, it could be some type of spiritual blessing. You may be finding your way through a labyrinth of some kind of situation that seemed complex or complicated to you. For many of you, this could be in relationships with family or friends or a love partner. But for some of you, it could be in your career. Keep in mind, these are general readings. So what area this complex situation you've woven through will be different for all of you Geminis. And anything that was complex where you were like, I can't figure out how to do it, you figure out how to do it. So if it was something you were trying to like create a website or get something, some technology or something that you were trying to learn how to do and it was like eluding you for a while, you finally figure out how to do it in July. And this is actually a good breakthrough for you because I feel like that was causing you some kind of frustration or tension leading up to July. You may even start spreading some kind of good news or information or good fortune. Like I see you spreading good news, good information, or good fortune to those around you, or possibly even out into the world through like social media, the internet in some way. And if you were worried about gaining confidence of your employer, I feel you have gained now the confidence of your employer. So even if they trusted you in the past and then they went through a period of time where they were unsure about you or a lack of confidence in you, or you got hired for a new job and you're like, I don't know that the boss has confidence in me, they now have confidence in you in July. You've got a lot of healing energy around you. I feel that Geminis will be making things better. This could be making things better if you own any pets and they've been ill, or any family members, children, parents, whomever that have not been well. If you're in the healing arts and that's your profession, you may be making things better and healing people that are your patients or clients. I feel that Geminis have been through some kind of test and you have passed the test. You've passed some kind of test to see if you have the strength and mettle to do it, to do something. And you have passed some kind of test. It could be a literal test, like an exam you had to take for a class or for school or training program or education, but it could be some other kind of test where the planets were testing you, the universe was testing you, individuals in your life that you have to associate with and deal with, bosses and or loved ones, they may have been testing you. You passed the test in July. The card that you have next is the Seven of Pentacles, which is this is being tired and exhausted of your hard work and efforts, but gaining financial gain and rewards from your hard work and efforts. And you may now be like, well, I passed that test, so now I'm casting a wider net. You may decide that you want to, if you own your own business, you may feel like you want to have more clients and customers. You may want to propagate new markets, expand your brand, so to speak, expand your business territory, expand your repertoire of what you know how to do. And you're going to get really invested in it. And, nobody better try to throw you off your game or get you to change your mind, because I see you very entrenched in it. And like you're convinced that this is what you want to do. And there's indication here, Gemini, of you sharpening your skills. So again, you could be taking more classes, new classes, training programs, webinars, seminars. You could be delving into things and learning things on your own through your own study and research. You're going to feel like you can finally get something accomplished, or you get something accomplished you were unable to get accomplished before. And also, any kind of investments you make, research really pays off for you. So if you did your research on investments for you, or if you have clients, like if you're in the financial world and you invest money for other people, but if it's for your own self, doing your research involving investing and investments pays off for you in July. You need to be careful of your skin. You could have some kind of irritation or rash that could come up. It could be poison ivy, poison sumac, poison oak. It could be from a change of a laundry soap, or body soap, or body gel, or shampoo. It could occur for you around your neck or shoulders and neck. Be careful of rashes. Be careful of your stomach. You could also have upset stomach. So don't eat any food that you have question about whether it's okay. Or if you're somebody that doesn't eat gluten or dairy, don't fall off the wagon and eat gluten or dairy, because it will upset your stomach. And I really feel you should be very careful of dairy and seafood in the month of, like, be careful of crab and lobster and shellfish of any kind, especially shellfish, and cream in the month of July 2022. Be very careful of it, because even if it's not bad, it hasn't gone bad, it could give you you could have a weird reaction to it. Some of you could be learning how to control your temper, and you could be taking classes in anger management, or you could be feeling like you want to calm yourself down, so you could be taking classes in meditation, tapping. The tapping, you'd have to look into it. I learned about tapping years ago, long ago, like in the 90s, like around 96, 97. My psychic development teacher taught our class about it. And he just called it tapping, but I feel that there are people that refer to it, but they call it something else. But that can open you up spiritually. That can also help calm you down. So anything to do with calming you, like meditation, tapping, Reiki can also calm you down. There could be other healing modalities, other types of things that you could, like breath work, can calm you down. I feel that it would be wise for Geminis to look into that. And some of you will be automatically wanting to do it. Anyway, you have the Page of Rods is your third card in your reading. So this is a fire sign person. This is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. It could be you, Gemini, if you have a rising sign or a moon sign that is a fire sign. So did I say it already? It could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. It could be you, but it could also be a child to you, because pages are often children, or they're adults that are immature or young at heart. If it's a messenger, it would be bringing in a message about business, enterprise, or communications, or the birth of something new happening. You may be going through some kind of studying and analyzing some work that you need to do, or studying or analyzing some direction you want to take in your life. So for many of you, I do feel this is you. And you may feel like you want to broaden your scope and broaden your horizons, that you want to learn more or do more and or see more. So you may feel like you want to travel to other countries, or learn about other cultures, learn about other languages, or do all of the above. Learn about another culture, learn about their language, and travel there. But, like broadening your mind about other people and their diversity and their cultures comes up strongly for some of you Geminis. So you may be doing that kind of learning. Be careful of fire sign people, because you could have a fire sign person that's kind of trying to take advantage of you in some way. They may be taking advantage of your good nature, your generosity, your ability, like that maybe you have a tendency to be really agreeable and say yes to things. So be careful you don't have somebody, could be a coworker, saying, "Can you finish this for me? Could you do this for me?" It could be a family member trying to get you to they want to get out of something, and they could be getting you to do it. So just be careful of that, because that does kick up that if this Page of Rods is not you, which I do feel, if you listen to what I said a moment ago, I do feel for some of you it is you. This could be somebody trying to take advantage of you or manipulate you in some way in July. And I feel like they may have a tendency to have, excuse the expression, half-assed ideas, or whatever they're thinking about or doing that they want to get out of could be like a real screwball, I don't know that they thought it out really well. That's all. I don't know how else to say that. So if you would like to get a continuation of this reading where I look into my crystal and give you additional psychic predictions and messages for your sign for the month of July 2022, it's like a continuation and an expansion of this reading I do here on Vimeo. You can access those videos for download and purchase by clicking on the link down below, where you'll see the link for the psychic crystal readings for July 2022 for each sign of the zodiac. You can also access these by going to my website at theluckymermaid.com. Go to the videos tab on my menu, click on that, and it'll be like one of the first or second video series listed on that page. You just click on whatever zodiac sign you want under that heading, your sun sign, your rising sign, or your moon sign, or somebody else you love and care about sign. Click on that and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. So your fourth card here in your reading, very likely is you, is the Page of Swords. This is an air sign person, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. Pages can be children, so it could be a child to you. It could also be an adult that's immature or young at heart. If it's a messenger, they're bringing in a message for you about truth, wisdom, and knowledge, or it could be lack of truth, lack of wisdom, and lack of knowledge. You may feel like there's a lot of things brewing inside of you, and you may be feeling like you're tired of sitting on the sidelines. You may feel like you're wasting time, or time is eluding you, and that you want to get in the game. You may have been frustrated about how things have felt held back from you. You may have been dealing with stoppages, blockages, stumbling blocks. They could have been created by mandates and things going on out in the world. They could be created by your boss, manager, supervisor. They could be created by other people in your life, your kids, your love partner. But for some of you, it could even be blocks that you've created yourself, that you may consciously be aware of or unconsciously not be. You may not be aware of that. You're creating your own blocks in some ways. You may feel like you want to take on more work or more projects or do something that where you are proving yourself. In some ways, Gemini, you could be proving yourself to yourself. You may be saying to yourself, I couldn't do this before and I was afraid to do it, but I got to prove to myself that I can do it and I'm going to do it. So you could be conquering some fears or proving to yourself that you can do something that you've been really scared. Maybe you have stage fright. Maybe you want to do videos and you have stage fright, or you want to be in a play or perform music or sing or give speeches or teach classes or do lectures, and you have stage fright and you're like, I got to prove myself that I can do it, or I got to prove to my boss that I can do it. That kind of energy comes up here with the Page of Swords for you in July. Some of you are going to change your hair color or start to wear your hair in a different way. Some of you may get contact lenses, new contact lenses, or get LASIK or something to correct your vision. Could also be if you have any hearing issues, you may want to get hearing aids or go to a audiologist and get your hearing checked for some of you. So eyes and ears come up. You're not the first sign that got that. I don't know which sign it was. I don't know. I'm reading you at sign number 8. There was another sign in the beginning that in their crystal readings got eyes and ears could be a problem. You're getting that you may want to get those areas checked for you as well. The last card in your reading is the Queen of Rods, and the Queen of Rods is a fire sign person, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. Again, this could be you, but it could be it could be you if you have a rising sign or a moon sign. That's a fire sign. You could be skeptical of something, and this Queen of Rods may be showing you the way. They could be a teacher, a mentor, an instructor, or somebody that you're close to that has some knowledge and experience they can give you, teach you, shed some light on some things for you. I feel like the Queen of Rods is somebody that has a lot of courageous energy. I feel like they have a lot of strength. I feel like you may feel like they're easy to read because they're very telling with their behaviors. So they may wear their emotions on their sleeves, so to speak. I feel like you can read them well. This could be a friend that wants you to go on a trip or a vacation with them, or wants you to like get involved in something like some creative project that they're doing or some business that they want to start. They're very nurturing and caregiving. They may also be very good with animals. They may be asking you to spend time with them. They may want to heal in some way, and they may feel like your presence is healing to them. So they may be asking you to go on a trip or to hang out, to go shopping or do whatever. They may also be somebody that needs literal healing. If you're a healer, you may be working with them and doing Reiki, or, you know, if you're a doctor or a naturopath, you may be, or acupuncture, acupressure, Reiki master, whatever you do, you may be working with them to help them, to heal them. Your presence as a friend, if they're a friend to you, could be really good healing, just talking to them and hanging out with them. I feel that they do look at you like you're very special, you're special to them, or they look at you as a special person. I feel as you spend time with them, your feelings are going to deepen for this Queen of Rods person, this fire sign person. So there is potential here for some of you. If they're a friend, you could develop a romantic relationship with them. For some of you, if they start out as a client to you, your feelings could deepen for them, and they could become like your best friend or a close friend to you. You just have to see how it's going to play out. These court cards are the most difficult to read in a general reading because many, many Geminis are watching this. So it's not all going to make sense to you, one specific message. This Queen of Rods person, this fire sign person, is going to mean multiple people to multiple Geminis. So the best gemstone crystal I got for Geminis to work with, use, or wear in July of 2022 is clear quartz. And clear quartz enhances psychic ability and aids in concentration and unlocks memory. Clear quartz also stimulates the immune system and brings the body back into balance. It harmonizes the chakras and aligns the subtle bodies. It's going to make you feel more alive, more alert, and more aware in July. If you wear this stone or meditate with it on your third eye chakra or your heart chakra, third eye, throat, or heart chakra. If you work with this stone, it is going to help you develop your psychic abilities. So if you're a Gemini that has interest in spiritual communication and a connection or reading things psychically and enhancing enhancing your psychic ability, it is going to do that for you in July. It's also going to put a lot of things back into balance for you. Your hormones, your body chemistry, and also your mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual bodies will get into balance. It's also going to bring you peace, which I find interesting because I don't usually associate clear quartz as a calming and peaceful stone, but for some reason for you in July it will, and I feel like you'll gain this peace if you can actually find a crystal that's clear quartz and put it on your third eye chakra when you're meditating or relaxing, like lying down and lying with it on your third eye for 10 to 15 minutes. I feel it will bring you more calm and peace. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And if you would like to get any of the special video series I record for my Vimeo on-demand channel, you can access the most recently recorded videos down below in the description box beneath this video. And those links are also available on my website at theluckymermaid.com videos page. The most recent video series I've recorded is the Psychic Crystal readings for July of 2022. It's like a continuation of the readings I do here on YouTube, that once I finish your sign, reading for your sign, I stop the video and then I go and look into the crystal and give you additional messages and predictions for this month of July 2022. So you might want to check that out. My mid-year Psychic Tarot update for 2022 is available now on Vimeo, where I used the center of the Celtic Cross Tarot spread, which has 6 cards. And the first card is what's affecting you. The second card is what's helping you or blocking you. The third card in the layout will be what is fact. So it's either already happened, happening right now, or getting ready to happen. Card number 4 is your past that's affecting you in the second half of 2022. Card number 5 is the energies you're traveling through the second half of this year. And card number 6 will be the outcome or something that's coming up for you in the very near future. The other videos you might be interested in is my full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio, May 2022, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings. That I'm looking into the energies of that lunar eclipse in Scorpio and how it will be affecting your sign, your sun sign. But if you really, I advise you, if you can do it, to watch your rising sign, because some people, their rising sign resonates and more for them and gives them more messages than their sun sign does. So I would highly recommend you get both your rising and your sun sign in those series if you can do so. Also, the partial solar eclipse in Taurus, April 2022, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings. That's also available. And you know what? That eclipse occurred on April 30th, 2022. The other eclipse occurred May 15th and 16th, depending on where you live, in May of 2022. You're being affected by those two eclipses right now, still. And those effects can last for up to 6 months and sometimes even further. So I highly recommend you check those out. They usually are really accurate for people. And I recommend watching, like I said, your rising sign and your sun sign if you can do so. Don't forget, my career and finance, psychic tarot, and crystal readings are available for each sign of the zodiac. I recorded them in April of 2022. Those predictions go from April of 2022 all the way out until the end of October of 2023. So you have 18 months of career and finance predictions in those videos. Also, my What's Lucky and New for You in 2022, psychic tarot and oracle card readings for each sign of the zodiac. That link is also down below and available on my website videos page. And don't forget the Big Love readings for 2022 for both singles and couples, where I look into the single people of your sign at the beginning of the video, each video of each sign, and I look into the coupled people of your sign in the same video. So I highly recommend you watch the entire video, because there's going to be messages that are for the single people of your sign and for the coupled people of your sign that will still resonate for you regardless of whether you're singled or coupled. I do the videos that way earlier in the year for singles and couples, because your relationship status could change. You could start out single and end up in a couple. You could start out in a couple and end up single by the end of the year. So you might want to check those out about love and romance for you. The Saturn in Aquarius, psychic tarot and crystal readings, those predictions are still in play all the way until the end of March of 2023. They start in December of 2020 and go until the end of March of 2023. So we're all still being affected by Saturn in Aquarius, even though it sometimes retrogrades out and then it comes back, but you're being affected by it until March, end of March of 2023. My psychic tarot readings for the new year of 2022, using the year ahead tarot layout, which is 14 cards total. Those readings are about 40 minutes long. Look, we're only halfway through the year of 2022. If you haven't checked out the year ahead reading, you might want to look at that now, because you still got the rest of this year. But don't forget, like I said in the beginning, the mid-month psychic tarot, the mid-year psychic tarot update for 2022 are now available, because I just finished them. So you might want to check them out and see what came up there. Like I said, I used the center of the Celtic Cross tarot spread. If you would like to donate to my channel and help support the readings that I do here on YouTube, I have a donation link down below underneath all those videos I mentioned, and that link is connected to PayPal. And I thank you so much to those of you who have been very kind and generous and donated to my channel. It does mean a lot to me, and it does help me a lot. So thank you so much for that. I do truly appreciate it. If you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides channeled through me that you won't see here on a video on YouTube, you can follow me on my social media pages at The Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook and The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram. I use usually tarot cards, occasionally oracle cards, and sometimes the crystal, and I give you psychic predictions and messages there that I usually write out. I don't have that much success when I try to record on video on there because they don't go long enough and I don't know enough about it. I guess I could mess around with it some more. But I usually write those predictions out. And many people find that, you know, some of those messages in those 5 paragraphs resonate with them, or the whole entire message resonates with them. And you might too. So I'd love to see you there on my social media pages. And, you know, if anybody ever contacts you on Instagram and says, hey, this is, you know, Pam Georgel, the Lucky Mermaid, do you want a reading? It's not me doing it. I only schedule private readings from my long wait list and my long cancellations list. And I really can only do a few of those a month anymore based on other things I have going on in my life. So if you want to find out about private readings, you need to go to my website and check it out on my scheduling page at theluckymermaid.com. And all the information about what's going on with private readings is there. But if somebody contacts you and saying they're me and it's on a social media, Instagram, Facebook, it's not me. Or even in the comments section on YouTube, because they do that there too, it's not me. So don't get suckered in. I don't want to see you lose any money because I have seen it happen. So I hope that does not happen to you. And by the way, I've had some people recently tell me, it happens, I get like pockets of people that tell me this here and there, and I've been getting it lately where they say they're unsubscribed to my channel. So I don't know why YouTube does that. I'm not unsubscribing anyone. So please make sure if you want to be subscribed that you are still subscribed and hit that notification bell so that you'll get notified when my most recent videos get uploaded to YouTube. You'll get notified about it. So I really hope you have an absolutely amazing July, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.